Hello, welcome to part 2 of this You and Them reading. So we've done part 1, which is you, which very much feels like you have been presented with the King of Wands. You have the King of Wands, 7 of Cups there. The problem is that you've got a level of insecurity, you're focusing on other things, and you're not following your intuition. I'm getting the word pig-headed come into my mind. As I said in part 1, I don't use my psychic skills when I'm doing my tarot. Occasionally words come in. Alright, if you want a private one, personalised one I should say, if you find the link for Stan Store on my profile, recorded ones, You and Them readings, 25 quid. In most cases I will do it same day or day after. Okay, so let's see what's going off with them. Right, okay, so we start with the 6 cups, cups, water, emotions. This is about balance. So we've got the 2 figures here, one's giving the other a cup of flowers. Okay, hold fire on that one. We then got the Lovers card. So the Lovers is a beautiful, positive card, powerful card. It means bringing in some kind of new love. Okay, this is obviously a love reading. Now the Lovers card, little caveat on it, can be a bit lusty. Don't get me wrong, hence why we've got the naked Adam and Eve figure here. Okay, so it's not always destined to be long term. Okay, we then got the Hierophant in the reverse position. So the Hierophant's one of the Divine Masculines. Is Divine Masculine on a more spiritual based level. It relates to my star sign of Taurus, which talks about sticking to some kind of tradition. Okay, so in the reverse position, it can be about breaking away from that, and I'm going for that at the moment as it stands. So let's continue. Right, we then got the 8 of Swords in the reverse position. Swords there where we think words we use. So there's the lady there bound and blindfolded. You should just about notice you can't see her arms. Can't see her arms because behind her back, she's holding onto the rope, she's holding onto the rope. She doesn't want to see the situation as it really is. It's in the reverse position. They're starting to take some kind of restriction off and see the situation as it really is, which is then going to put them in the 4 of Swords. Okay, so this talks about periods of rest. It's when our mind and our body get overrun. Are we listening to it? Are we taking some downtime? There can be simple things, like walks out in the countryside, early nights, early baths, hot baths. I had a bath earlier and ironically I stretched slightly and I've twinged my back, irritating. So I'll have another hot one because I think the gas engineers turned the heat down on it when he did the gas check. It's not quite hot enough, so I'll have one later after I've done my paid for subscription night. Right, overall outcome card. 4 of Cups. God. Cups, water, emotion. So they're the figure under the tree there, stuck, bored, jaded, fed up. Cloud, handcuff, no opportunities. God. Right, bear with me. Obstacles or blockages. 3 cups in the reverse, cups, water, emotions, upright position, celebration card. I call it the sisterhood card. It's 3 ladies dancing around, cups in the air. Can be actual sisters, female friends, friends with high feminine energies. Witchcraft terms talking about coven power 3. This is a cheerleaders and supporters card. It's in the reverse position. This feels like it's more advice for you. I think that you've probably got people in your energy, friends, family and stuff like that. I feel like they might have meddled in this slightly, giving you some bad advice, got you into head. Now, the problem is, right, and I see this a lot, mainly when I'm out doing events, and you'll get somebody come in, they'll want a love reading. And they'll say, oh, do you mind if my friend sits in with me? I said, no, do we want? Don't give a shit. And the person I'm reading for will be all excited and stuff like that, and the friend will be something like that. And it's normally the friend is either single and had a bad experience and hasn't actually done their healing, so likes to have their friend there because it's a bit of protection, it's a bit of support, or they're in a shit relationship themselves and they don't want to see their friend happy. Friends, right, meddle. Okay, final card, removing any blockages. Hermit card, upright position, positive card. It talks about periods of withdrawal and reflection. What's gone right, what's gone wrong, what direction are you going in next. Now the Hermit's shining a lamp, so the advice for you is you need to go into hermit mode and assess this situation. What it kind of feels like for this other person, it feels like it feels like your classic lovers in separation. You've definitely you've definitely had something with this person, be it an actual relationship, be it something that never got off the ground, right? They've started to work on their balance, and they're saying, actually, I'm focused on myself, I'm doing all right here. It could be that they've got somebody new that's come into their energy who's a little bit different from what they'd normally go for, and they're considering breaking out that norm. They've started to see this connection as from a different light. The problem is, mentally they're unlocking this. Emotionally, they're kind of a little bit stuck. It does feel a little bit like they might be waiting around for you slightly. And as I always say, you shouldn't wait around for anybody, because sadly, they're going to end up missing out on new opportunities because you are the problem. You're insecure. This person, as we saw in part one, is a king of wands. This person is potentially a wish fulfillment for you. because you're spending too much time just staring at the moon and hoping you'll get some answers, which you won't do, because this is a human-based experience, and what you're being asked to do is reflect on the situation to why you've gone doom and gloom, why you're letting people in your energy manipulate this situation. You're avoiding doing that because there's a level in insecurity there. I don't feel this person's going to stay in that Four of Cups forever. Why would they? But I feel like there's a little bit of just kind of emotionally still connected there. So I'll leave it there. I'll say it's not your shit out. Because even with soulmates and divine counterparts and stuff like that, they're not going to wait forever. They're not. Right, ta-ta.